I know what you're thinking, another person complaining about how the league doesn't get enough marketing. But I promise you, that's not at all what this video is about. Instead, I'll talk about how the CFL has no one to blame but itself for its online difficulties. Hope you enjoy. Here's the ad for every CFL team's next home game. First off, Ottawa doesn't even have one, but I'll get to that in a sec. Right now, I want to take a closer look at Toronto's. I mean, look at it. It looks like it was made 20 years ago. No opponent, no date, no time. Everybody knows tickets are on sale, and everybody knows they're watching Argonauts football. This doesn't get anyone to buy a ticket or even think about planning to go to a game. But somehow, this isn't even as bad as it gets. I didn't think it was possible for a 9-team league to be so dysfunctional. But here we are, where one of your 9 teams simply does not have an advertisement. Whoever is in charge of the quality control for the CFL needs to be fired. Yesterday. I don't think it's a coincidence either that the first place Blue Bombers have the most simple and straightforward one. Stuart Johnston, please put out a mandate that every team not only has to have an advertisement, I can't believe I'm saying that, but also has to have the team they're playing, the date, and time. The Keep It Unreal umbrella campaign is more proof of the complete disconnect between the 9 teams. At the start of the year, every team was supposed to put out their own special Keep It Unreal promotion. Instead, 4 teams put out nothing on YouTube, 3 teams put out a YouTube short, and 2 teams put out videos. I mean, you can't make this up. Even the simplest attempt at doing something together as just a 9-team league is completely flawed. Next, let's talk about the website, specifically the Game Zone part run by Genius Sports, who honestly look like they just don't care anymore. This is their fantasy football game, where you pick players you think will do well every week and earn points based off their performance. But Genius Sports is so lazy, they can't even be bothered to update the profile picture for so many players, including some of the best in the league. Just ridiculous, as there's again only 9 teams. The profile pictures are all there. All Genius Sports has to do is copy and paste them, and they can't even do that. Blitzpicks is also a mess. Sometimes the questions don't make sense, some team pages have extras while others have the bare minimum, and some teams don't even get their games until the very last minute. Probably my favorite part though is this right here. For your favorite team quiz, they didn't even bother making a list for just 9 teams. Instead, they took one that went up to 13, just used 9 spots, and called it a day. The website is still prone to crashing, many retired players still don't have their full stats available, and many league stats are still shown via PDFs. But all of that pales in comparison to the CFL app, or should I say, lack thereof. In 2010, the CFL launched its first ever mobile app. Then, in 2016, the league launched an updated version. But since then, it hasn't just remained stagnant, it's become non-existent. You can't download it anymore, leaving fans with no CFL app in 2025. Just let that sink in. Here are leagues that are smaller than the CFL that do have an app. The Canadian Premier League, the United Football League, and the Canadian Elite Basketball League. Before I finish this video, I want to talk about a stat that I think puts everything into perspective. From 2004 to 2013, the CFL averaged over 27,000 fans per game, 5,000 more than the current average. Since then, the game has changed slightly, but the core rules are still intact. So while I agree there are certainly rules that can be tweaked to improve the game, I think before the league goes off the deep end changing core rules, we need to see the CFL make a real attempt at growing the game online. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.